up, YouTube? So, thought we'd have a little discussion today. Like I said, we're back on the grind here. So today I wanted to talk about if I was only allowed to have 5 yo-yos for the rest of my life, what 5 yo-yos would those be? So, I thought about this, and I actually talked to my buddy Simply Mike about this, because he had posed a similar question. I've tweaked my list by one, but I don't know. I wanted to talk about it, but I need to know your input too. Tell me down in the description, what are your top 5 yo-yos? Desert Island yo-yos. If you can only take 5 yo-yos to a desert island, what 5 would those be? Tell me down in the comments. But here's mine. So, I figured I'd kind of do try to be very broad within this spectrum. So the first one that I would take is a wooden one. Now this isn't. I would take a Kuhn No Jive 3-in-1. Now I don't have a Kuhn No Jive 3-in-1, but I have a BC Classic, and this has been one of my favorite yo-yos for 20 years. I've had several different iterations of this, and I've burned through the axles. The Kuhn No Jive screws apart, so if you get a knot, it screws apart. It flips to both be this imperial shape and flips out to do butterfly shape as well as the flying camel shape, which is one side going this way, the other side being butterfly. So 3-in-1, Kuhn No Jive would be my desert island wood throw. I think if I had to have one wooden yo-yo for the rest of my life, that one would cover me pretty well. But BC Classic is pretty cool too. And there's the BC Classic. Number 2, figured you gotta have a plastic, right? But if I'm on a desert island, or, you know, if it's the only plastic I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, it's gotta be a nice plastic. You know, something that incorporates everything I like about the way a plastic yo-yo plays and feels, but, you know, is a little bit more, you know, creme de la creme as far as plastic is concerned. So my desert island plastic throw would be the G Squared Ghost. Now, why the Ghost, you say? That's new to you. It's brand new. Well, yeah, but it's made out of Teflon, which means it grinds like I mean, it's not even like it grinds. It's a no-stick coating. Like, this is the stuff that's in your frying pan. No stick. So, perfect grinds. Great thumb grinds. Finger spins, because like I said, no stick. So nice for that. Plus just plays awesome and is super durable. So would be a great, if I can only have one more plastic for the rest of my life, this might be it. Because this thing's awesome. Make sure you grab a Ghost when they come out here later this month. Because killer yo-yo. I might buy a second. You know, maybe not this run. I'll let you guys get them. But maybe next time I might buy a second. They're that good. Moving on. So now we're on to metal yo-yos. This one might surprise some people, but I kind of wanted to pick out an all-arounder. So like the yo-yo that could do all the stuff, anything I wanted it to do, I wanted to pick that yo-yo. This is my favorite all-arounder, and this is the CLYW Kayak. So why the Kayak? Well, because unlike a lot of all-arounders, the Kayak is super fun, super interesting to throw. I feel like a lot of all-arounders are kind of boring. Kayak is not boring at all. Super comfortable V-type shape with those nice curves and the nice cut in there, and just grinds like a monster. Thumb grinds great. Finger spins great. I mean, anything I want this yo-yo to do, it does it. And it has awesome weight distribution and feels great too. So, you know, if I needed to pick an all-arounder to last me forever, also the weight of this is perfect. It's perfect too. Just the weight and the way it plays is just perfect. So for an all-arounder, I couldn't ask more than out of the CLYW Kayak. So the Kayak would be the desert island all-arounder that would be coming with me. Okay, and these other two, I'm sure you guys can guess these because these are my top 2 favorite yo-yos ever. They've been my top 2 favorite yo-yos for months and months and months, going on 7, 8, 9 months now, and nothing's really even edged them out very much at all. We'll go one at a time. First, we'll talk about the G Squared Banshee. The Banshee is probably the best competition-shaped monometal yo-yo, just the best competition-shaped yo-yo I've ever touched. And I've thrown just about everything. I've thrown everybody's customs, everybody's signature yo-yos. Basically, the Banshee, for me, sort of the be-all, end-all. It's not all rim weight. The weight distribution's perfect. It spins forever. I don't know how it spins like as long as it does, but I mean, it just spins and spins. It's super stable. Great grinds. I mean, it's great. It's this. I don't know how a monometal yo-yo, or how many yo-yos at all, could be much better, or better at all, than the Banshee. It's super interesting, super easy to control. It can be quick, it can be slow and techy, it can just be everything. It's G Squared Banshee. I'll say this is one of my top 2 favorites of all time. Because it is. You noticed I just hit everything. Like, I was talking to you, and I just hit everything. That's how good this thing is. You just hit tricks. That's all. It just hits your tricks. That's it. So yeah, G Squared Banshee, just because it's that good. It's that amazing. So good. And one Drop Kuntosh 5000 QV. Had to put a side effect yo-yo in there, of course, and the Kuntosh is, God, probably my favorite one drop. I don't know of I can't think of any better one drops. It's tied with the Banshee. It's the only yo-yo that I could say is tied with the Banshee. It's that good, so good. It plays good. It's got a magic feel to it. It just plays kind of magical. It's like one of those yo-yos that, like, when you first throw it, you're like, oh, it's going to be big and heavy. But it's not. It's quicker. It's super stable. 70-75 aluminum. Amazing grind finish. Spins a long time. This blasted finish, one of my favorites. And just, I don't know, it just hits everything. It just feels right. The Kuntosh 5000 QV and the Banshee are just like, to me, I totally missed that suicide. Are to me like just, they're the yo-yos that feel comfortable. They're just comfortable, and they do all the things I want them to do, and they play the way I want them to play. Thumb grind lip on that's pretty awesome too. And just great yo-yos. So those are my top 2 favorites. The Kuntosh 5000 QV and the G Squared Banshee. Not a lot, can really, I don't want to say can't hold a candle. This is a lot of good yo-yos that play really good. But, I don't know, for me, Kuntosh 5000 QV and G Squared Banshee are just like, if I can only have, a few more yo-yos in my life, these are the 2. These are the ones at the top, and I don't see anything dethroning either of them anytime soon. And they're so different from each other too. It's like you can't really even compare them to each other, because it's like this one's kind of a wide boxy type shape, and this one's kind of a like sharp competition type shape, and they just play different. So it's like it absolutely is like, yeah, get both of these, and then that's, if I could really only have 2, it would be these 2. But wanted to do 5 because 5's a good number. So, but yeah, these 2, still the top 2 after all this time. I know around Christmas I was like, or maybe it was New Year's or whatever. Early in the year, yeah, because this didn't come out till 2017. Early in the year I said, these were my top 2 favorite yo-yos. Still are. Nothing's come close, even though I've touched and played a ton of other stuff. Still the best 2. So, yeah. Desert Island, right here. But, yeah, guys, I need to know, what are your desert island throws? What would you take with you if you were stuck on a desert island or could only have, like, 5 yo-yos for the rest of your life? What would you put in there? Would it be kind of around, would you do a bunch of stuff? Would there be a wooden yo-yo and a plastic yo-yo and a couple of metals in there? Or, would you go all wood or all plastic or all metal? Clearly you could have, infinite amount of whatever strings because, variety is the spice of life as far as that's concerned. But, what would be your desert island throws? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments. But as always, guys, many thanks for watching. I really appreciate everybody's time and comments and input and just, watching me do stupid crap every day. I really appreciate it. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell me down in the comments. Leave me a comment. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.